play as well as the offense played, play as well as you played, and not get the win?
It's really frustrating. It's really sickening, actually. But, we got to take it to the chin, come in tomorrow, flush it, watch the film, and then come back ready to prepare like we did last week and do the same thing this week.
Felt like the offense was close. Did you all finally feel like, all right, this is what we've been working towards, was kind of what today was?
Yeah, we felt really good as an offense. Could have been better, but I really feel like we're starting to click, and I feel like we saw it at practice. Just a lot of excitement at practice and a lot of energy, and I feel like that's really what helped us play so good tonight. And that's the main goal for next week is to keep that energy and transfer it over to next week, and just keep building off of that.
Was there anything in particular you all changed offensively over those 2 weeks to kind of get this thing rolling?
I wouldn't say it was anything in particular. I really just feel like the way we came out for practice was what helped us translate it to the game.
Can you walk us through the touchdown that you caught?
Yeah, I can. So it was kind of on a quick break. We got to the line of scrimmage fast, and then I sat in the hole, and then I saw Devin look at me, and I kind of worked back inside, and then I saw his eyes. He threw me the ball, and then I saw the defender. He kind of jumped towards me, so I kind of just made a miss and then got into the end zone.
I feel like you all were running a little bit more tempo than normal, especially after big plays. How do you think that helped the offense kind of find a rhythm?
I feel like it helped a lot. Coach Cohen knows what he's doing with the play calling, and we got a lot of trust in him. So however he feels the game's going to go is we feel like we trust him enough to go out there, and if we're going to do tempo, then we're going to listen to Coach and we're going to do it.
Is there any doubt creeping in after the first two drives, didn't get a first down?
No, I wouldn't say there was doubt. Like I said, there was a lot of ups and downs at practice, but we kept the energy at practice, and we just kept the mentality throughout the game, and I feel like it showed that we really came and was ready to play for our brothers.
Dane, is tonight kind of the way that you envision the offense would look all season?
Yeah, the way that everybody was playing and the way everybody was playing for the guy next to them, and it really showed tonight, and I really feel like that's how the offense is starting to come, and it's finally starting to click.
How did it click? Like, what's happened over the last 2 weeks where you and Dane are just firing all cylinders?
Yeah, I mean, it goes back to, when I first got here in the spring, we put in a lot of work of, making sure we get those extra reps after practice, making sure we're watching film together, and, today it was good to see, we were able to connect a little bit, and, a guy like Dane and really all of our receivers, you just get the ball in their hands, and, those guys go and make plays.
What was the difference in the pass game tonight, you think? I mean, it looked better than it looked all year.
Yeah, I think it's just, for me, making sure that I'm reading my correct reads, going through my right, pre-snap process, post-snap process, and then overall just executing. I mean, it's tough that we came off, that we're coming off of a loss like this because of how much work we put in, coming off the bye and everything, and, getting extra preparation on Tennessee. We felt really good going into this one, but, for us in the past game, it was only a matter of time for us. We were just a couple plays away, a couple clicks away from an execution standpoint of doing kind of a little bit of what we did today, but there's always room for improvement.
So, Devin, how frustrating is it to play as well as you played and play as well as the receivers played and not get the ultimate gratification of winning the game?
Yeah, I mean, it's frustrating. I mean, regardless of who plays well, the overall goal is to win the game. I've always looked at football that way. Whatever coach needs me to do, whatever the team needs me to do for us to win, I'm willing to do it. Walking away with a loss today just, it puts a sour taste in your mouth a little bit, but, now it's back to the drawing board. You can't, praise yourself too much for coming off of something that you did still ending with a loss. There's still room for improvement. We got to get back to work starting tomorrow, watching the film, and, just build off of this.
When you were on the sideline there on that last drive, just what was going through your mind? How confident were you that if you guys got the ball back, that you were going to be able to march down the field?
Yeah, extremely confident. Just being around the guys, everyone was very calm. Everyone was, keeping each other up, making sure that everyone understood their assignment. Coach Woody and Coach Verb did a great job on the sideline, kind of bringing us together for what we should expect when we go in this no-huddle series. And, And everyone was confident. Everyone was ready. You know, as soon as the ball was in our hands, as soon as we needed to make a play, guys were willing to do it, and guys were ready to do it. So that was really good to see. And you know, we'll be in this situation again where we'll be able to capitalize.
When you kind of just slip under us a look sometime, that's
How frustrating is that as a unit?
yeah, that was frustrating. I was just talking to Trevor about it. I was like we had them, and I was just shaking my head. Wasn't nothing you really can say about it. They was the better team tonight, and they got the win.
You guys had such a great start to this season, and now it's 3 straight games with 30 points or more allowed. Where do you kind of feel like the confidence of the unit is right now?
Like we just said in the locker room, we just got to keep building. This league is like you got people losing, winning every day. You don't know who's gonna win a lot. It's the league crazy. So we just got to keep building. And like Coach said, we just got to be grown, man, and just keep going and look forward to next week.
Do you think the tempo? I know that's always been. This is the 3rd year in a row you played it. Do you think you all were better equipped to handle that kind of fast pace, getting set, and getting ready to play?
I think we was ready. We was set. I just think they just made a couple more plays than we did.
How hard is that tempo?
How they run it, it's tough because they run it and they just keep going. It's tough. So we just had to get our feet in the ground. I think we was equipped for it, but it's just like I said, they just made more plays than we did tonight.
Was Milton's arm as advertised? I mean, he had some impressive throws.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it was one. I just looked, just watching the ball. Yeah, he got an arm. He got a cannon.
It's like one of those old Nerf balls where he had a whistle with it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, he was throwing that man.
How nice was it to see your quarterback throwing it around the yard a little bit there, get it going?
Yeah, I was excited just to see him just get that one. Like I told him, I was like, it's gonna be that one game that you gonna do it, but we just didn't come out to win that he did it on. So we just gotta build on it this week. And like I know he gonna be ready to do it again this week, so be ready.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.